Hi, this is Anne from Life's Budget, and we're going to start going over the categories and how you break them down in order to know where you can cut your expenses if that is something that's important to you right now. So in last week's video, what we discussed, the first thing you want to do is put your fixed reoccurring essentials into a secondary checking account and have that amount in that account all the time. So basically, whenever one of these bills comes due, the next paycheck, you try to replenish that immediately. That way you always know you have enough money to cover these, okay? So that would be rent and mortgage. So what we discussed last week was the only way you can change these items is if you go ahead and you either do something really big like move for rent or mortgage, or you call these providers and see if you can work out something where you're on a promotional deal or you switch companies or something like that. That's the only way you're going to change these monthly expenses. So that would be health insurance if that comes out after your paycheck comes in. Life insurance, quick, easy fix is to try to go from whole life to term life. We'll do another video on that. Car insurance, cell phone, and your internet, okay? That is your secondary account. We're not going to worry about that. That's your secondary account. You no longer have to worry about that. Now we can deal with the things that are reoccurring variable essentials, which are things that you're going to have to deal with every single week, and you're going to figure out how to manage that every single week, okay? I have found with this category a cash system. In the beginning, our family found was incredibly helpful. Now we use digital envelopes in order to do it, but for years we did cash, and it really helped us to understand our spending habits. So the first one is groceries. There's tons of YouTube videos on how to bulk cook, how to shop differently, and all of those things in order to make sure that you make your grocery budget. In our household, due to inflation, what we have decided as a family was more important was that we continue to eat healthy. And for us, healthy is defined as lots of produce and the right kind of meat if we're going to eat meat. I'm not going to worry about how much money we spend on food as long as we don't throw out anything. So we have become extra diligent about not throwing out items, and our food bill has barely budged. I tend to put a little bit more money in it so that way when something goes on sale, I can buy whatever the limit is or how much I think we can use before it expires, or whatever restrictions might apply. But I don't buy for the sake of buying. I only buy things I know we love, I know we're going to go through, and I'm confident we're going to go through before it expires. So as a result, our grocery bill has barely budged, even though groceries have gone insane. So that's for groceries. Again, in a actual cash envelope or a digital envelope really helps out with this category. Water. Water is kind of a hard one to deal with because there's only a couple of levers you have. The levers you have with this one, the big one is a shower or a bath. Put a timer on for 5 minutes when you take a shower to make sure you don't, you're not in there for half an hour running up the water bill. The other thing you can do is be really careful about how often you're doing dishes. So whether you're using a dishwasher that's water efficient, or if you're making sure that you fill your sink with water and soap and put your dishes in there so they can set, and then drain it and then wash it as quickly as you can. Those are the big things you can do with water. In addition, you can be careful about how much you run your washer and dryer. So your washer, if you're doing proper side load, so you want to be careful with what your machine is able to do, because if you overload the machine, you're going to actually end up wasting water. So look at your manual, find out exactly how much it says it should be for full capacity. It doesn't mean all the way to the top. We found out the hard way. Those are the big levers you can pull for your water bill. All right, so natural gas and electricity, I'm kind of putting in the same thing because they basically are the same, depending if your house is run on gas or electricity or a little bit of both. Ours is run a little bit of both. Basically, our AC is electricity and everything else is gas. The big things you can do to handle these is with electricity, turn off the lights when you leave the room. As they do offer different rates for electricity use at different times of the day. So typically, not always, but typically they charge more for electricity during like 6 to 8 a.m. and like 4 to 8 p.m. So if you changed your cooking to happen at different times of the day, that would be helpful. Or the cooking you do at those points use less electricity. So if you have one of those toaster ovens, or if you have a microwave, so if you pre-cook your meals and then you could put them in the microwave, or you could put them in the toaster oven to warm them up, that will really help. Or if you have like a chili recipe or soup recipe, especially as it's getting colder out, in order to help with lower your electricity bill, those are the big levers you can pull with your electricity. Try to be as mindful as you can with those items. Vehicle gas. Vehicle gas, basically you can try to batch your errands together. That's the big thing you can do for that category, is not just run an errand for sake of running errands. Try to batch them together. Try to plan out your trip. That's going to save you more money than trying to run around and find the best deal on gas. Now, I do recommend that, and there's a lot of apps that help you to do that in your area. But for my family, what we have found is most efficient of our time is we found a gas station that's consistently less than everybody else. So that's primarily, we use that one unless we're traveling. And then the other thing we do is we're really efficient with where we're going and how we plan our errands. We try to do errands once a week, and that really helps cut our gas cost. Well, essential, and I put this as variable essential because it really depends on your situation, and it also depends on the time of year. And you can find many ways to manipulate this. If you have friends or family who can help out, if there are programs in the area that will go and pick up your child from school and take it to the center so they can participate in taekwondo or dance or soccer or baseball or football or whatever, there are programs that will be willing to do that. But also, in all honesty, there is more than one way to fix this. What we have found with our schedules is we put our daughter in after school care 3 days a week, and then she has an activity that she participates in outside of school 2 days a week in order to expose her to as many families and kids and things like that as possible. We have found with our schedule, we're able to do that and give her a little bit of variety. But what we can do is just have her in the before and after school care at the school, and it's very cost effective. But for what we want for our daughter, we have found this also to be very cost effective. We actually save a little bit of money by doing it this way. So next video, we're going to go over this pile. This pile is variable essentials that don't happen every month. Believe it or not, they really don't. But you can plan for them every paycheck. That's next time. Until next time, thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe, hit the like button, put something down in the comment section if you have any questions or any videos you would like to see, and I'll see you next time. Bye!